Imagine you walked into work this morning. Your badge still works. Your computer still boots up. Your coffee is still in the same spot on your desk. But your job no longer exists, not because you were fired, not because you failed, because something cheaper, faster, and never tired showed up. And your company did the math. 92,000. That is how many tech workers lost their jobs in the first 5 months of 2026. Not in a recession, not after a market crash, in the middle of a boom. The biggest tech companies on Earth are posting record revenues while simultaneously firing record numbers of people, and almost half of those layoffs, are directly attributed to one thing: AI. Cloudflare replaced 1,100 humans with AI, while their revenue hit all-time highs. Their CFO didn't even try to hide it. Efficiency, they called it. Let me read you the list, and I want you to pay attention, not to the numbers, to the pattern. Meta, 10% of its workforce, 8,000 people gone, plus 6,000 open positions, deleted. Zuckerberg called it running the company more efficiently. He meant AI does what they did, for less. Amazon, 30,000 jobs cut since October. Their SVP Beth Galetti said AI lets them operate more efficiently with fewer people. That is a confession dressed as a press release. Microsoft, first voluntary buyouts in their 51-year history, 8,750 employees eligible. 51 years, they never needed buyouts. AI changed that in 1 quarter. Snap, 16% of staff. CEO Evan Spiegel cited, and I quote, AI-driven efficiencies, not market conditions, not restructuring. AI. Salesforce, 4,000 customer support roles. CEO Mark Benioff said 3 words: I need less heads, not fewer. Jack Dorsey cut the company in half, from 10,000 to under 6,000. His shareholder letter said, intelligence tools have changed what it means to build and run a company. He wasn't talking about humans. That is a replacement cycle. And here is where it gets dark. These companies are not shrinking. They are growing. Alphabet, Microsoft, Meta, and Amazon will spend nearly $700 billion combined this year on AI infrastructure. Not on people, on infrastructure. They are spending more money than ever while employing fewer people than ever. That has never happened before in the history of capitalism. In every previous technological revolution, the assembly line, the personal computer, the internet, companies hired more people as they grew. The pie got bigger. Everyone got a slice. AI is different. The pie is getting bigger. The slices are getting fewer. Oracle could cut 20 to 30,000 jobs and generate 8 to 10 billion in free cash flow. And every CFO in every boardroom in the world is running the same calculation right now. Let that land. Before I show you what happens next, because it gets worse, subscribe now. This story is not finished. Nike just laid off 400 employees, mostly from their technology division. Baker McKenzie, one of the largest law firms on earth, is cutting up to 1,000 jobs because AI can now do legal research that took junior attorneys 40 hours in under 4 minutes. C.H. Robinson, one of the biggest logistics companies in America, cut 3,500 jobs after rolling out AI tools for pricing, scheduling, and shipment tracking. The CEO said automation improved efficiency. He didn't say what happened to the humans. A 2026 Motion recruitment study showed AI adoption is already slowing hiring for entry-level and generalized IT roles. Tech salaries are flat, except for AI engineers. The only people getting paid more are the people building the thing that replaces everyone else. Glassdoor's Employee Confidence Index shows the tech sector had the largest year-over-year drop in confidence of any industry, down 6.8 percentage points in March alone. Fewer people are quitting, not because they're happy, because they're terrified. And here is what that does. It creates a trap. When people don't quit, companies get more aggressive about pushing people out. Performance reviews get harder, bar gets raised, because the alternative got cheaper. Glassdoor's chief economist said it plainly. Because natural attrition isn't happening as much, companies are being more aggressive about pushing people out the door. Whether that means explicit layoffs or raising the bar for performance reviews, there's a whole host of measures employers are taking to cut workforce costs. Here is what nobody is telling you. The 92,000 number, it's already wrong. By the time this video reaches you, it will be higher. Meta's cuts started May 20th. More companies are announcing layoffs every week. The list I just read you is outdated. It will always be outdated because this is not a wave. Waves crest and recede. This is a tide, and tides do not go back. The techno-optimists will say, new jobs will be created. Mobile app developers didn't exist before smartphones. IT administrators didn't exist before servers. And that is true. New jobs will exist, but here's the question they never answer. How long between the job that disappears and the job that replaces it? How do you pay your mortgage during that gap? How do you explain to your kids that your degree, your experience, your 15 years of expertise, none of it mattered because a model trained on the internet learned to do it in an afternoon? I'm not saying AI is evil. I'm saying the people deploying it are making a choice. And you deserve to know what that choice is. This is a dark cyber exposé, and this one is real. Subscribe. Share this with someone who needs to see it.